yukani atta purisa pukkala esa bhagavato savaka sangho ahuniyo pahuniyo dakkiniyo anjali karaniyo anuttaraṃ puññakkittaṃ bhokassāti. Page 6. Vandāmi cetiyaṃ sabbaṃ sabbethāni supatiṭṭitaṃ sāririka dhātu mahābodhiṃ buddha rūpaṃ sakalaṃ sadā yassa mūle nisinnova sabbāri vijayaṃ akā patto sabbaṃ yutan sattā vande taṃ bodhipaṭṭhaṃ ime ete mahābodhi lokanātena pujitā ampite namassāmi bodhirājā namattute ganasārappadittena dīpena tamadansinā tilokadīpaṃ sambuddhaṃ pujayāmi tamonudam gandha sambhārayuttena dūpena sugandhina pujaye pujanīyantaṃ pujābhājana muttamam vannagandha gunopetaṃ etaṃ kusuma santatiṃ pujayāmi munindassa siripada saroruhe pujemi buddhaṃ kusumena nena punyena etena labami mokkhaṃ puppam milayati yatai dhamme kāyo tatayati vināsa bhavaṃ adivāsetu no bhante pāniyaṃ upanāmitaṃ anukampaṃ upādāya patiganhātu uttamam. Next page, page 10. Adhivāsetu no bhante rasavantaṃ palāpalaṃ anukampaṃ upādāya patiganhātu uttamam. Can you continue?
Number 10. Asetu no bhante ilana paccayaṃ imaṃ anukampaṃ upādāya patiganhātu uttamam. Adivāsetu no bhante sappam sattaya pujitam anukampaṃ upādāya patiganhātu uttamam. Kājena vācā cittena pamadena maya kataṃ accayaṃ kamame bhante brūvipanya tathāgata Kājena vācā cittena ปัตตาจานิพพายะโสกัปปัตตาจานิโสกะโหนตุสัพเพวิปานิโนภะคะวะตายะวิธิเตตโตเอกังตะเรสัตตะกายุปัญญารูปีอรูปิยสัญญาสัญญิโนดุกขาบังวุจจันตุฟุสันตุนิพพุติน
Now we are going to do a little meditation. A few minutes. We are going to do beginning Metta Bhavana, then Anapanasati. Breathing meditation. for our today's Dhamma sharing, I thought to introduce one chapter from Buddha's teaching, Dhammapada, Pakiṇṇaka Vagga. You know, Dhammapada is very famous. Some people say it's a Bible, Buddhist Bible. That much is famous because it comprises of many beautiful teachings. It's a collection of many different teachings. Actually, those verses are like headings for different teachings, and they accompany stories, beautiful stories, Dhammapada stories. You all know about Dhammapada, it's so famous. Many other religious texts also started or got influence from this Dhammapada. It's a bridge or summary of deep teachings. So we can expand one verse into a deep discussion, so explanation of Dhamma. It has been categorized into different chapters. For instance, Citta Vagga. Citta means mind. In that Citta Vagga, all the verses are about mind. So different themes we have. Puppa Vagga. In that chapter, everything about flowers. But there is one chapter, special chapter. We used to memorize whole Dhammapada when we sit for higher ordination. Those senior Bhantes ask those verses we have to recite. So we have to memorize. And we love to do that. So entire Dhammapada book, it was in our memory. Sometimes we don't use certain things, so we tend to forget. Still, I like this very much, and I often hear that, think about that. Most importantly, this is like a snack, very, very nice snack. When we take snacks, when we have some special time or spare time, free time, fun time like that, we used to take a snack. Why I'm saying this? This is good food for our thoughts to generate our own wisdom. This is excellent book. So as I said, different chapters are on different themes, but one chapter, I remember 21, of Pakiṇṇaka Vagga. The name is Pakiṇṇaka Vagga. Pakiṇṇaka means scattered or miscellaneous. In that chapter, there is no coherent, no one theme. Different topics are there. Not topics, verses are there. They are on different themes. That's why it's called miscellaneous or scattered chapter. In those days when we were young, I personally didn't like this chapter that much, because all other chapters were clear on one theme. But I understood these verses are different. I don't know any one way or one topic. Until very recently, I didn't have that much attention for this chapter. But suddenly, it struck in my mind, this is something nice, very nice, like snacks for our mind hunger. You know, when we get older, mature, or when you have lots of life experience, sometimes we think, what is this life? What is the meaning of life? In young age, it is like philosophical, interesting topic. What is the meaning of life? But when we get older, mature, we really, it comes from our heart. We start to think, what is the use of this? What is the use of that? What is the meaning of this life? Perhaps that may be the underlying reason. I start to think, what is these verses? They are really interesting. So you can personally Google it, or if you have a book, Dhammapada in general, and I'm talking about this one chapter in Dhammapada, Pakiṇṇaka Vagga, Miscellaneous collection. Those, even other Dhammapada, definitely other verses, gathas also, very interesting, very deep, beautiful meanings. But in this chapter, which I had not given that much attention, started to give me new insights. So this is something to think about. At least when we get older, we need something interesting, especially for our mind. It is not for when we get older, we are not that much interested to show up or make some impression, get others praise, or like that. If we have gone through a long life journey with different experiences, we don't want any more wealth or praise or recognition or attention. We start to find out inner values, self-fulfillment or interest in our mind. So these verses can be definitely very useful for those reflective situations, times in our life. Because in this world, especially when we were young, we like to follow or take someone as our hero, role model. We start to think all others except our role model is like invaluable, not that much important. That's why young people tend to get into extreme movement, like very extreme political groups or fanatic groups or many other extreme causes. You know, those days when we were small, certain political philosophers, thinkers authors were really, really influential throughout the world. So they had millions of followers. Today may be somewhat different. I see many people follow maybe their gadget or cyber world, so we don't know. Sometimes the person also doesn't know what is their main interest, what they are following. But when we get older, we understand. At least we get closer to reality, or at least Buddha's teaching. One thing Buddha said, don't take anyone as your savior. Don't take anyone in the universe as your savior. Nobody is going to do that. You yourself has to do that. You yourself is the creator and the person who is going to help you, save you. That's Buddha's clear teaching. For those monks who admire Buddha, who wanted to look at the Buddha's face long time, Buddha said that this body is something physical, or belongs to this world. I am not that. This body is not Buddha. Find your wisdom. Contemplate. Meditate. Concentrate. Generate your own wisdom. So Buddha's advice was that, not to follow anyone. Those who are going to follow someone as their teacher or savior, they end up like a slave. They finish their life as very narrow-minded person, someone who spent life in like a dark cave. Because this world, universe is endless, so huge. Buddha invited us to go and enjoy that endless, enormous freedom. That's why he said, don't take anybody as your teacher or your philosopher, your savior. It is not going to happen. You are going to deceive yourself. You are getting into a trap. So self-enlightenment is your own freedom, your own mind, your own thinking. You are going to observe the world and yourself in your own way. So these verses in this Pakiṇṇaka Vagga can be very useful for that kind of philosophical or reflective, meditative times. You may read that book later on. I'm just going to chant the gatha now. Mattāsukhapariccāgā passe vipulaṃ sukhaṃ Caje mattāsukhapariccāgā dhīro sampassaṃ vipulaṃ sukhaṃ Paradukkhūpadānena attano sukhaṃ icchati Verasaṃsaggasaṃsaṭṭho verāsona parimucchati Yañhi kiccaṃ tadapaviddhaṃ Akiccaṃ pana kayirati Unnaļānaṃ pamattānaṃ tesaṃ vaḍḍhanti yāsavā Yesañca susamāraddhā nicccaṃ kāya gatā sati Akiccaṃ tena sevanti kicce sātaccakārino Sattanaṃ sampajānānaṃ attaṃ gacchanti yāsavā Mātaraṃ pitaraṃ hantvā rājāno dvecakattiye rattaṃ sānucaraṃ hantvā anīgo yāti brāhmano Mātaraṃ pitaraṃ hantvā rājāno dvecasuttiye Vagga pancamaṃ hantvā anīgo yāti brāhmano. See, this is one reason I didn't like those days this chapter, because it is very painful to even hear these words. Mātaraṃ pitaraṃ hantvā. That means killing my mother and father. Rājāno dvecakattiye, and killing king, let alone king. How we can think of or say these words, Mātaraṃ pitaraṃ hantvā, killing your mom and dad. Then rattaṃ sānucaraṃ hantvā. Then it says whole country. We kill whole country. Here, what is this? Very, very painful to hear that even killing, how someone can kill mother and father. Here, mother means craving. Mother is, that means we know our mother gave our life. But really, why we came into our mother's womb? Because that is Buddha's teaching. Because of a craving, where we go from life to life. Attachment. That is our mother. Of course, our mother gives us life. But how this goes beyond that? How we came to that mother's womb? Because of our craving or attachment, desire. It's called bhava-raga, craving to be, craving to become. It's like we ask people, or kids especially, what you want to be. They will say, I want to be a doctor, engineer, scientist, like that. Not only kids, all humans, they want to be someone. It is not going to end even after they become a doctor. They want to be the specialist. They want to be the prominent doctor. They want to be the director of that institution. They want to be the doctor to maybe to the president, or they want to be the head of the WHO. Always we want to be something. It's not going to end. So that is attachment, craving. Even we know this life so painful, troublesome, long, but still I have seen so many people who are struggling in their deathbed. They still try to hold on. They are not going to give up. They want to. Actually, they cannot. They know they cannot get up again. Still, they want to be at least 1 minute. If someone says, we are going to take out tubes, nobody like it. Then someone say, oh, someone will come and save or resurrect you into heaven like that. Or then think about that. Want to be something in something else. We know this samsara is so painful, so troublesome, full of suffering, nothing but suffering. But still, we want to continue. That is the nature of craving or attachment. That is the mother here in this, according to this katha. That is our mother, craving. Then father is the concept of I, me, my, mine, my soul. That is the father. Then kings, we know, we have two different aspects. Someone says, this is forever, this life goes on, eternal. Someone says, this is it, this is finished. We get birth, then we die, that is it. Like this, there are extreme undertaking, belief. Mainly these two things. Someone can say, your soul cannot be destroyed. Someone can say, this is it, finish this life. Those are the philosophical kings in our, they reign or they dominate in our life. Those are the kings. Then what is the country? We have 5 sensory bases. Eye, ear, nose, you know those. And to our eye, there must be form. So internal world and external world. Internal world means, internal country means our sensory organ. External world means those foods for like forms or lights. Those are the relative outside things to our eye. So we have ear, outside sounds. Those are the country. So we have desire and craving for those things. Actually, these are two different things. We create a bond, clinging, or we fasten these two. Our eye, we know it is always changing. And outside colors, lights, forms, They also always change. But we create mentally, oh, this is interesting, this is mine, I want to have that. Like that, desire. Forgetting my I also getting changes, and it changes all the time, and we forget outside things also change all the time. There is no one something we cannot pinpoint. There is no any permanent substance, no thing. But mentally we create some desires or attachment. Those are called sankhara. We mentally create something, but actually such thing is not really in the world. So, according to this gatha, actually Mātarāṃ here not our mother, Pitaram means not our father. Hantva is not actually killing here. Now you may understand. So it is maybe like figurative here. It is very, very, very difficult to accept how someone can kill mother and father. It's very, very difficult. When you reflect on this, actually ending this life cycle of craving is such a very, very painful thing, difficult thing. It's not easy. We can say, oh, it's a craving, it's not good. We have to finish it. We have to give up it. Those are only words. But when we go to do that, when we try to do that, it is really, really sometimes feel like impossible. So, such painful, impossible thing. Anyhow, if we need real peace, no other way. We need to destroy our craving. And we need to destroy our self-view, the concept of I or me. So like this, you may read, you are all educated people, you can understand very well. At least this chapter, Pakiṇṇaka, one gatha may be enough for a long time to reflect on, think about that. Because we are in a bubble, we have created our own Buddhist bubble. That means, oh, I have a teacher, he knows everything, or she knows everything. I am learning, I am a good student, I am going to get better, I am going to get Nibbana. That's the bubble we have created. But Buddha said something else. Nobody can save you. Nobody can direct you. You yourself have to do that. So, these Buddha's teachings and many other Buddha's teachings, we ourselves have to think about those things, reflect on those things, generate our own understanding, wisdom. So, ultimately, you are your teacher. You know, how many teachers in the world, from the beginning, throughout the history, thousands of teachers. They are like actually here it is in future as well. Many different brilliant teachers will be in the future. But Buddha's invitation is to find out our own wisdom, to do our own reflections on each and everything. There you can find some peace. With that, we are going to chant blessing chanting, especially Mahachunda Thera Bojjhanga, our dear friend Sannaka, Mr. Sannaka brought our food. He monthly they provide food for monks. Definitely they never fail. They never stop that. Every month they do that. Sannaka, Priyanta, Umanga, these three families. They are so sweet. So today also he has brought food for tomorrow. And we all need blessings, especially good health. We all need good health. For that, Buddha's recommendation is 7 factors of enlightenment. So we use this as a blessing for our hard time. Now I'm going to chant that. Mahachunda Thera Bojjhanga. After that, you are going to chant Vietnamese Karaniya Sutta. Evaṃ me sutaṃ ekaṃ samayaṃ bhagavā rājagahe viharati veluvane kalandaka nivāpe tena kopana samajena bhagavā ābādiko hoti dukkito bālagilānu atako āyasmā mahāchundo yena bhagavate nupasankami upasankamitva bhagavantam abhivāditva ekamantam nisidhi ekamantam nisinnanko ayasmantam mahachundam bhagavā etadavoca patibantu tam chunda bojjhangāti Satti me bante bojjhanga bhagavata sammadakkhātā bhavita bahulikata abhiññāya sambodhāya nibbānāya samvaḍḍhanti katame satte sati sambojjhango ko bante bhagavata sammadakkhāto bhavito bahulikato abhiññāya sambodhāya nibbānāya samvaḍḍati Dhamma vicaya sambojjhango ko bante bhagavata sammadakkhāto bhavito bahulikato abhiññāya sambodhāya nibbānāya samvaḍḍati Viriya sambojjhango ko bante bhagavata sammadakkhāto bhavito bahulikato abhiññāya sambodhāya nibbānāya samvaḍḍati Pīti sambojjhango ko bante bhagavata sammadakkhāto bhavito bahulikato abhiññāya sambodhāya nibbānāya samvaḍḍati Passaddi sambojjhango ko bante bhagavata sammadakkhāto bhavito bahulikato abhiññāya sambodhāya nibbānāya samvaḍḍati Samadhi sambojjhango ko bante bhagavata sammadakkhāto bhavito bahulikato abhiññāya sambodhāya Bhagga Sambujjanggo Ko Bhante Bhagavata Sammadakkato Bhavito Bahulikato Abhiññāya Sambodhāya Nibbānāya Samvattati Ime Ko Bhante Sattabujjangā Bhagavata Sammadakkhata Bhavita Bahulikata Abhiññāya Sambodhāya Nibbānāya Samvatthanti Tagga Chunda Bojjanga Tagga Chunda Bojjangati Idamavocaya Smana Chundo Samanunyo Satta Hosi Uttaicha Bhagavatamma Bada Tata Paino Cha Bhagavato Soabado Ahositi Etena Satyavajjena Roga Upasamintu Te Tena Satyavajjena Roga Upasamintu Te Tena Satyavajjena Roga Upasamintu Te. Karniya Sutta.
Không có đủ đức phải ở hằng tìm lợi ích tương lai cho mình, dọn lòng an bình thanh bình tiến vào cực lạc vô sinh niết bàn. Giữ lòng chân thực đoan trang nhu hòa lương thiện chẳng mạng khoe khoang, thanh bần thu phần an nhàn không ham thế sự tình an cõi lòng. Lục căn chế hư nghiêm phòng không cho liều định luyện mong dục trần, không làm như vấn tinh thần tránh lời chế trách tần nhân phê bình. Mong cầu tất cả chúng sinh dồi dào hạnh phúc hòa bình sinh nhai, cầu cho ba giới bốn loài chúng sanh yêu lành văn dài bình trung. Béo gầy nhỏ lớn không cùng hữu hình vô tưởng muốn trùng gần xa, chưa sanh hoặc đã sanh ra thấy đều không hưởng hà xa phước lành. Nguyện không lừa gạt dối mạnh, khinh người miết chung hư danh trang hiền dầu cho thân thuộc xóm giềng. Người dân cái là các miền xa xăm trong cơn phẫn nộ giận hờn, cũng không lo nghĩ mưu thâm hại người như lòng từ mẫu thân tươi. Trong cây ngàn đắng vui cười vì con, dầu cho một mất một còn bao tổn con trẻ vuông tròn ăn chơi. Tình thương đi tạc đời từ bi rộng lớn bầu tham học đòi từ mẫu gương vàng, mở lòng thương xót của thằng gần xa, chúng sanh trong cõi xa bà, thoáng vòng khổ não vượt ra luân hồi. Hằng ngày lại khắp các thời bốn phương tám hướng, cầm trời bao la tâm lòng bác ái vị tha, rồi luận tư tưởng đâm đà tình thương, lòng tự trong sạch như gương, không phạt ác cảm không vương tư thù, khổ tâm niệm niệm không vô, khi đi khi đứng chuyện tu ngồi mắc thiền thường xuyên, sưu tầm đạo quả gieo duyên niết bàn, đó là phương pháp thế gian, đó là hình kiếm đưa đàn vô sanh, thanh nhân ta cùng kháng thành, xuôi dòng thanh vức lữ hành nhập lưu, vượt lên đến mức thắng ưu áng khai thông tuệ nhãn tâm siêu định đầu, đạo tuệ gương màu, đoàn tuyệt tà kiến xả câu dục tình, bất ai cảnh giới hữu hình, phạm thiên phạm kiến minh thiết bằng. Cái này là trang 49, một lượt đến phần. Phước căn con đã tạo thành do thân khẩu ý tu hành gieo nên, đều là phước bao vững bên, có thể tiếp chúng độ lên thiên đàng, cùng trời đạo lợi họ nhàn, chúng sanh hữu tượng nhân gian ta bà, chư thiên phạm thiên cùng là bậc trời vô tượng đức mà hưởng an, phước con hồi hướng chân ban, chúng sanh ấy bia hoàn toàn rành thấu, bằng ai chưa rõ lời cầu, xin cùng thiên chúng đến hậu mất ngay, có người làm phước đường rầy, lại đem hồi hướng hiện nay khắp cùng, chúng sanh hoan hỷ lành chúng, hưởng được phước quý ung dung thanh nhàn, chúng sanh thế giới càng bởi nhờ có thực sinh ham nạn trường, sinh thâu phước bao cung dường, hoa thành thực phẩm mùi hương hoa đồng, ông cầu các đấng chư thiên trong vòng tình xa ngự yên hằng ngày, ngự nơi đền pháp xưa nay, nhìn nơi biệt thất nơi cây bồ đề, chúng con xin hội họp về, sẽ dùng pháp đi tìm về cung dân, sinh hộ độ chư tăng cửa từ ẩn nấu phước hằng hạ xa tỷ khưu chân luận trẻ già cao hạ trung hạ bắc là mới tu thiện nam tín nữ công phu đều là thi chủ đồng phu trợ nhân hay những người trong khắp hồn lân kiều cư châu quần nước bình an khương chúng sanh bốn loại không lường loạn thai thâm hóa thị nương pháp thần giải thoát pháp bảo nên hành đặng mà dứt cố truyền quân đọa đầy cầu cho hưng thành lâu dài hoàn thiện trí đức các ngài mở mang vật thu sinh được bình an cầu cho chúng các hàng hòa nhau lại thêm phẩm hành thanh cao họ nhân hòa lợi ích kết máu tình thì cầu xin pháp bảo hộ trì cho người tu đã quy Phật rồi xin cho cả thầy chúng con tân hóa trong pháp Phật soi đạo truyền từ thiên ngự trên hư không địa câu tường rõ không mọi điều long vương thần lực có nhiều đồng sinh hoan hỷ phước đều chúng con hộ trì Phật giáo tăng bồi các bậc thầy tổ an vui lâu dài nguyên thuộc tránh khỏi nạn tai chúng sanh được hưởng phước dài bền lâu chúng con vui thú đạo hầu tu hành tinh tấn ngõ hầu vô sanh do sự phước bảo mà chúng con đạt trong sách làm đây xin hồi hướng đến thân bằng quyến thuộc đã quá vạn cầu mong cho các vị ấy được sự yên vui do sự phước bao mà chúng con đã trong sạch làm đây hãy là món duyên lành